to be competitive, St. Lucia has to reconsider the amount of donation which has to be done.
Hello René, and thank you for joining Dukascopy TV today. It's a pleasure to see you again. A subject today that you've spoken to us about before is St. Lucia citizenship by investment. My understanding is the program has changed a little bit. Why have they felt the need to change it? A program that's only been around for about 2 years.
Thank you, Jack, for your invitation. First, and yes, you are correct, they have been changed in St. Lucia, citizenship by investment program. The change is about the amount of donation which have to be provided. The reason for the change is when St. Lucia citizenship program came online 2 years ago, Commonwealth of Dominica, which is actually currently the best offshore second citizenship program, was considering to invest the amount of donation, to increase the amount of the donation from 100,000 to 200,000 US dollar. So St. Lucia set up initially its donation amount for one single applicant to $200,000. But when Commonwealth of Dominica sees this new kid on the block, they just didn't do the increase. So to be competitive, St. Lucia has to reconsider the amount of donation which has to be done.
So what are some of the investment options available?
In St. Lucia, you have now 3 options of investment instead of 4. There was one option which was purchase of government bond, but it has been discontinued for the time being. So the 3 remaining options of investment are firstly the donation to the National Investment Fund, investment in real estate, and investment in a local enterprise. As to the donation, the amount of the donation will be $100,000 if you are a single applicant, $165,000 for a couple, $195,000 for a couple with 2 kids. Then, if there are additional dependents in the application, it's $25,000 per additional dependent. As to expenses, government fees, $2,000 for the mined applicant, and $1,000 for the dependent. And the due diligence fee is $7,500 US for the mined applicant, and $5,000 for any dependent of more than 16 years old. Dependent for less than 16 years old do not have to do the due diligence. Then you have the real estate investment program, where you could obtain the citizenship if you invest $300,000 into a real estate project like a hotel or a boutique property. There are no projects to invest yet. The reason is the program is only 2 years old, and there are currently projects which are on the pipeline to be approved. Then the last option will be enterprise. For example, if you set up one of those real estate projects which can be used for citizenship by investment. If you are a single investor and your project is worth more than $3,500,000 US, you can get the citizenship. If you are a group of investors and your project is more than $6 million, each investor having invested $1 million US can obtain the citizenship.
So that's the money side taken care of. What are some of the benefits of having this secondary citizenship in St. Lucia?
The St. Lucia passport has actually a very good passport power. It's ranked number 34 on the Power Passport Index, and it means that with the St. Lucia passport you can enter more than 125 countries without a visa, including all Schengen countries like France, Germany, Belgium, and also United Kingdom and Hong Kong and so on. It's a little bit better actually than Commonwealth of Dominica, which is ranked only 41 in terms of passport power. Of course, St. Lucia recognized double citizenship. One advantage of St. Lucia is you have equal rights with born citizen, which means that if you are a couple, you obtain the citizenship, then 5 years after you have a kid, the kid becomes a St. Lucia citizenship citizen automatically. Other interest on a tax point of view, there is no capital gain. Personal income tax is relatively low, and especially there is no tax on your worldwide income. It is a hassle-free a program where you don't need to go there, and everything can be managed at distance, and it's quite easy to go there as well.
So we've talked money and the benefits. What are the qualifying conditions? How do you get?
The first condition, you will have to be 18 years old. You will have to have no criminal record, and you will have to justify of a $3 million US dollar wealth. But it can be real estate. It can be. It does not need to be cash money. It can be investment in a business and so on. And you actually don't need to provide every single details an affidavit can do. One last condition is once you obtain your citizenship, you will have to pledge allegiance. To do this, you will have to go either in a consulate, embassy, or High Commission of St. Lucia.
Fascinating stuff, René. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure, Jack.
And thank you for watching. And if you like this video and would like to see more, be sure to head over to dukascopy.tv.